Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting conversation by Financial Insight. On this particular conversation, I'll be sitting down with Michael from LevelBuild, who's going to tell me about the organization he represents, what it's like, running the company, and some of the key things that they've been involved in. So stay tuned for insights from this conversation. Welcome back, and as I mentioned in my intro, I have Michael in the studio. Michael, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Thanks for the invitation.
Absolutely. I mean, it's such an honor to finally get to host you on the program. I think the last time we engaged was obviously at Impact Capital. But I think for many people that don't know about LevelBuild, are you able to just give us a high level and obviously introduce yourself to our audience?
Thank you. I'm Michael Woitag. I'm CEO of LevelBuild. LevelBuild is a German software company. We are making software, so-called no-code software. How can you make software quickly without coding? So and we also have 15 people in Zambia already, and want to keep growing because digitalisation is the key for everything.
Absolutely. So are you able to just give us an overview of some of the products that LevelBuild has been building? And are there any real use cases or just where you've implemented these solutions?
Yeah, there are many use cases. In Germany, our main customers are construction companies. So we do a lot about construction management, cost to complete, controlling, but also health and safety. A really big topic that is also used by some mining companies, for example. But this is just one part of it. I give you another example what we did here in Zambia. In Zambia, we had a school asked us that they need a school management software. And yes, there are some products on the market, but super expensive and not too good. And they asked us, and on our no-code platform, we created a software with teacher management, student management, planning, billing, all that is necessary for your school in less than 40 days. And that shows how quick you can digitalize with our software.
That's very, very exciting. Now, obviously, LevelBuild has been doing some work in Zambia. You do have some presence, and as you indicated, that there is a team on the ground. Tell us a bit about some of the work that you've been doing, and if you're able to share if there's any key developments that have happened from the time you set up.
Yeah, let me explain why we came to Zambia. Maybe that's the most important part.
Absolutely.
Because in my vision, Zambia is the digital heart of Africa. Because it's a great country. You have great people, you have good knowledge. It's a democratic, it's a safe country. So there is a base for doing that. In Europe, you have the issue that alone in Germany there are 150,000 missing people for IT jobs. So that's a clear win-win in the end. And we came here that Zambians help us to finish our projects faster. So. And we do offshore, so-called offshore development. So the Zambian team is working close with our German team, and we are finishing projects. That's a big thing because, for me, if only in Germany 150,000 open jobs, and all the other European countries, because Europe is getting old, and that's a big chance. And we believe when we start this year as a lighthouse, more will be coming, and we were successful already. 2 other German companies already invested as well and starting to build up teams here in Zambia. And for us, that's a big thing and works very well, great people, so we are super happy.
Absolutely. Now, very recently we noticed that a German delegation came with the Zambian German ambassador, and they met the president. Are you able to just give us an overview of what the conversation was all about and how important government support for the work that you're doing is?
Yes, that's very important. And that's another reason why Zambia is great, because we have full support of the government. And it started with Minister Mutati, Minister of Science and Technology. We had in May an event called German Zambian Technology Summit, where we talked already how can we help each other in technology. And there we came with people from other companies, and it was a delegation. We also met the German ambassador, and the German ambassador was always giving a keynote next to Mr. Mutati. But now we had another delegation. This was a delegation was led by the Zambian ambassador to Germany, and with so-called honorary consuls, people that that represent Zambia in Germany, and I'm one of the candidates for that. I will do this job in my home state, Saxony and Thuringia. And what was the whole meeting about? Huh? The big topic was power. How can Germany support with creating more power for the people? And this is, I think, one of the main topics here. We all know, yes, energy is so important. You need it for industry, you need it for all the jobs. And the frustration is high, and I understand, but I feel how much everybody works to solve this problem, and I'm pretty sure this will be better. So this was one topic. The other topic shows how can we bring other investments in digitalization, in industry, and how can we connect Germany, that's the third biggest world economy, and bring this power to Zambia as well, and also as a win-win, as I explained already in our digital part. And after meetings with the Minister of Energy and talking and making plans how we can do it, we were also invited to State House, to tell about the results. The most important questions: which result you can bring. Absolutely. And was a very good, and sure, the power, the energy topic was very important. I also explained how important digitalisation is, because digitalisation is not just the industry, it's the base of everything. If you're not digital, you cannot compete with the world. And that's why one of the big steps is how can we digitalize processes, because this will help will help a lot, because it brings wealth, it brings jobs, and it's also a chance as a country that is land-linked to deliver services in the world, and well-paid services for sure. So the meeting was very good in State House, and we had 30 minutes and very nice discussion. The other delegates of Germany also told about the projects. We have an action list, and we will finalize some MOUs and plans with ZEA, because it's super important that we have clear targets, because just talking is not enough. We need to execute.
Absolutely. On a final note, what is the next 6 months, 1 year looking like? What are the key issues that you'll be pursuing, especially in Zambia?
Yes, for us, from LevelBuild perspective, we want to build from the 15 today to up to 100 in the next month and maybe 2 years, because we must develop this sustainable, because we want these jobs not just be for today. This should be jobs that are really long-lasting. This is one thing we do. The second thing is we want to win more customers that invest here, because we said, hey, we want at least 10 German companies, software companies that invest in here. And we will also have the second innovation summit, but we will also put it Innovation and Investment Summit. This will be likely in Leipzig in April. And there we want to connect Zambia more with the German economy, and to connect, to find investments, to really push on results, because it doesn't matter what we speak and what we talk, it needs results and it needs really execution. And after that, we also want to do it again in Zambia, because it's so important to bring people to Zambia that they can feel and see the beauty. Because when you're outside, Zambia is not really on the map. For many, Zambia is one country in Africa. It's like one. It's not the richest. It's not the biggest economy. But when you come here, you feel how friendly people are, how motivated many people are. You feel safe and secure, and that is so super important as a base for an economy, and very important. The president he told us to really say that again and again. It's a great economy for investors, because you can invest here without always needing to have, like, you are safe with your money. It's not you don't need to, you can also go back with an investment, because this freedom is so super important, because then it makes sense to invest. And this is Zambia. I don't know another country in Africa like that. And this we must bring to the world, because we must bring Zambia on the map. And that's why we have those forums, investment forums and innovation forums, and this will help and bring more and more jobs here.
Absolutely. Michael, thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you so much, too.
So there you have it. We've just been having a conversation with Michael from LevelBuild. So stay tuned for more insights as we continue to cover LevelBuild in Zambia and much more. I've been your host, Mwelwa Kenneth Chibesakunda, and as we always say at Financial Insight, get to know.